Yo, my people, welcome back to the channel. And as you can see in the title of the video, we are doing our Start Sub Sell Champions League edition. And as you can see, I am in a new setup. We are currently in the new studio. And I thought, you know what, let me get my two SDS brothers, the two SDS legends, Lyes on my left and Faysal on my right. So listen, Champions League obviously is around the corner. So I thought, you know what, for this video, I'm going to do something a bit different. It's going to be an all-time Champions League Start Sub Sell, meaning that we can go through any era.
Ooh.
Okay, any era. And I just want to kind of get your opinion and see what your thoughts are, okay? So we're going to start nice and easy on the first one.
Let's get it.
So the first one is for strikers.
Do we have to agree or is it just...
No, it's just your opinion. So you can say your opinion. So start sub sell whatever order you want. And I'll chip in as well just to see where we're at.
Okay.
So the first one is Raul, Samuel Eto'o, Thierry Henry.
This is just Champions League.
This is just Champions League.
That's easy. Raul, Eto'o, Henry.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So Titi's done
You know, growing up, right? Raul was the Champions League guy for me, man.
Messi
Before Cristiano and Messi done their thing.
Facts.
And now they're the two GOATs of that competition. Raul was the Champions League for me. He had the scoring record, I feel like, for the longest. Won it so many times. Even when he came back to Schalke.
Facts.
That little thing over there as well, too. Semi-final. Yeah. Raul for me is easy. And then Eto'o, three-time winner. Scored in two.
Yeah.
Back-to-back treble winner.
Facts.
Yeah, Titi, you're a good guy, but Champions League.
Bro,
okay.
Raul had the record for 25 years and then Ronaldo broke it. So Raul's number one.
Okay, is there no argument for Eto'o to be number one?
Nah.
So being obviously treble winners, obviously with Barca.
Yeah.
Being a key player for Barca and then doing the same for Inter.
Yeah, but at the same time...
I'm not saying obviously numbers wise, of course, Raul.
Yeah,
but then those 2 seasons, does it outweigh anything Raul's done?
Raul's got 3 of his own, being top scorer for all 3 of them for Real Madrid, winning the Champions League top scorer. 2 of them.
That's tough.
Raul, big up Raul,
Yeah.
but the Inter one, that was Diego's.
Did he score? Because he scored it in the 2002 one.
The final.
Yeah. Did he score in another?
The 2000, the Valencia score.
Yeah.
Wait, round the goalkeeper and scored at that thing. Yes, bro, it's Raul for me.
I think it's Raul, bro.
It's
yeah,
Raul,
I think Eto'o has big moments in the Champions League. But I just think Raul's consistency year in, year out for Real Madrid in the Champions League was insane, man.
You're forgetting 2006 final. Eto'o scored as well.
No. I'm not forgetting it. It's
so you have to count that as well. So
of course I am counting it, but I just think Raul for me, when I think Champions League outside of Messi and Ronaldo, well, I mean Benzema's done his thing now and stuff, but like growing up, it was never Eto'o for Champions League. It was Raul.
Yeah.
So for me, Raul, Eto'o,
I agree.
Henry. Wait, you're going Eto'o first?
I'm going Eto'o number 1. I can't lie to you.
How many goals between the two of them? I'm sure it's like 30 as well too, or something crazy like that.
I have to double check that. I'm not
How
too
many
sure.
goals Raul has? Like 70, no?
73 or 79.
Raul's top. I think he's in the top 5. He's in the top 5. I think Lewandowski's overtaken him now.
Yeah, Lewandowski and Benzema.
Yeah, Benzema's taken him.
Those guys have redefined goal scoring. But I just think they were basically the same era for a large part of it. Maybe Eto'o went a little further. No, they're probably around the same. Yeah, I think Raul was the superior.
So TT fries then, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, man.
Yeah, first, no, that's all right. All right. Centre backs, I got Van Dijk, Sergio Ramos, Thiago Silva.
That is you're
and I'm saying, I'm okay. I think you're looking at it more from like you're comparing the player and their careers. I'm saying Champions League.
Nah, Ramos is so clearly number 1.
Wait. You can't even say Champions League.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. All right, cool.
That's not even close.
Hear what I'm saying. No.
You might as well put Stones.
No, are you trying to argue that someone has a case over Ramos?
I'm not arguing. I'm probably going to agree with whatever you're about to say.
You'll definitely agree.
I will agree. But I'm saying peak season, Van Dijk, you can argue had the best peak season, right? The Chelsea season when Chelsea won Champions League, given the age he was at and how he performed at Champions League.
I hear that. So let me fire back at you now, right?
Now,
that's a cute little season from each of them.
Yeah.
Ramos got how many rings, bro? 5 rings, bro.
Crazy rings.
How many rings? He got? 4. He got 4 rings, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, he can almost feel every single finger in his head.
Do the order though. Do the order though.
In terms of Champions
Like
League, Sergio is number 1 by far.
I'm not even going to
Sergio, he's in Champions League. But you should have goals in finals, bro. He's got more Champions League final goals than the other guys have won.
Why are you arguing? I'm with you.
No.
But I'm saying he's number 1.
But your Start Sub Sell is a disrespect. You couldn't put Stones in there. Well, I would have put Stones, something like that. Don't put
PK in there?
Don't put that's even rude. That's something done. Don't put them there.
Okay, Van Dijk or Silva though is the conversation.
Yeah, that's more of the conversation.
Because Thiago's played more Champions League years than Van Dijk. But Van Dijk's year when he won the Champions League, he finished second on the Ballon d'Or. And a big part of that was how imperious he was. And his first year, he made the final. He's been to 3 finals.
I'll put Virgil.
I think I'll go Virgil second.
Virgil, because he was crucial in the 2008, even though if they got to the final, they lost the final, but he was crucial in the campaign. 2 final appearances, not 3 final appearances, winning 1.
Silva was injured in his final as well, too, that he won.
Facts.
And I'll always say this about Silva. I'll never forget where PSG beat Barca 4-0 in the Parc without him, and then he came back and they lost 6-1.
yeah,
I'm not trying to say that's all him,
Yeah,
but for me, that's a blotch on the resume, bro.
I agree.
Okay.
I would say I agree. Sub Thiago and
Sub Virgil.
Sub Virgil and so.
Okay, I'm actually with. I think that's actually
Yeah, come on,
that's my list as well.
Give him
But
the
I do
franchise,
think
give him
Thiago
a-
Silva's obviously. I'm not saying that Van Dijk's a better defender than Thiago Silva, because I still think Thiago Silva's a better
You think
defender.
he's better? Okay.
But in this list, I do have
Virgil.
I would sell Thiago Silva. So next one we have. This is for modern strikers, though. Yeah,
Modern strikers. Okay.
modern ones. So Karim Benzema, Robert Lewandowski.
For Champions League, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luis Suarez.
Sell Suarez.
Yeah, Suarez is not
Champions
even in this
League, yeah.
conversation in
Suarez.
Champions League.
Based on his numbers, yeah? Is that what
His
you're saying?
numbers, his performances. There was a period too with Suarez. He didn't score a Champions League away goal for a
For
minute.
like 3 years. His knockout record is not the
not great,
greatest.
yeah.
I think this is pretty easy as well too.
Start Benzema and sub Leo. As simple as
Yeah,
that.
I'm with that as well too.
Yeah.
Lewa's got a lot of goals in the
A lot of
Champions
goals,
League.
a lot of goals.
But I just think big moments. I think, okay, here's a better question though. Whose Champions League winning campaign was better? Lewa 1920 or Benzema 21-22?
sure. Benzema.
Because
Benzema for
Lewa's
sure.
1920 was disgusting
That's
as well
why
too.
I thought
Huh?
that would be more of a debate, because I thought you
Mickey
guys,
Mouse,
'cause
Mickey Mouse,
I thought
courtesy.
it would be
Nah,
closer,
stop that.
but you lot.
Lewa's 1920 season was underrated,
yeah,
It was,
bro.
it was unreal. It was unreal. But
one leg.
The guy played quarterfinals, semi-finals.
One
bro.
leg,
Yeah.
though.
One leg, bro.
one-legged tournament in an empty stadium in Portugal.
True.
Come on,
Benzema's
that's crazy.
back-to-back hat tricks.
Even if you take away that season and take away
Yeah.
Benzema's season, even previous to that, it's all Benzema. Like Benzema scored the 2 final goals against Liverpool.
I agree.
It's Benzema.
I'm going
It's
Benzema.
Okay, no, that's fair.
These are easy so far. I need a tasty
okay,
one,
all
bro.
right, tasty one, yeah. Again, this is Champions League.
Champions League.
Yeah, wingers.
Ronaldo,
Ribery.
Messi.
Ribery.
Yeah.
Neymar, Gareth Bale. Okay, this is tough.
But that's easy. And I, that's easy.
Is
That's
it
easy.
easy?
That's easy.
Is it easy?
Gareth Bale first.
Yeah.
Neymar second. Ribery third.
Is it that simple?
Ribery.
Is it as simple as Neymar over Ribery?
Neymar second. Neymar second. Ribery, don't give me that Ribery 12-13 season.
You're not vibing on that 12-13 season?
I'm not buying 2 goals, Ag. I'm not buying that. Neymar had 11 goals, joint top scorer.
Yeah, but if you want to go goals, I mean, Bale is not scoring 15 goals in his Champions League campaigns either, bro.
That's the thing.
He's scoring big ones, but he's not scoring that many.
Clutch goals.
So what do you prefer? Are you talking volume or are you talking about clutchness?
Bale got a balance of everything.
Do you know why this is interesting for me?
Go ahead.
Because Bale's got moments. I think in terms of an individual campaign, I think Ribery's the year they won 2013 was incredible.
Yeah, it was really good.
And then if you talk about performances, like just a random performance in the Champions League, I think Neymar.
But
just
Neymar
levels
also, his
are crazy.
14-15 campaign is incredible, bro.
Yeah.
What, scoring home and away in quarters, semis,
final.
and then in the final.
Yeah.
Did he do round of 16 as well too, or no? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
That's
No
what
one
quarters.
touches the best season out of all is Neymar 14-15. That's the best season.
Yeah, yeah. And the best performance
Yeah,
as
it's
well too is
arguable,
Neymar
yeah.
versus PSG.
Neymar PSG,
Yeah.
or even Neymar Bayern, that you can argue that they're 14-15. They're
Yeah.
scoring 2 goals in the second leg.
Even in 1920, I know they lost in the
that game, though, I
final.
can't
Even
lie.
the year
They lost that game.
But what do you mean they would have
The
lost?
second leg, didn't they lose it?
They would have lost. They would have been knocked out if it wasn't for
Oh,
Neymar's 2 goals.
okay. Well, I'm saying
Even
they
the
lost it.
1921, the one where they went to the final. I know they lost in the final, but
Yeah,
that
he had a good
season,
run
he
that-
had
that
a
period
very
as
good
well,
run.
In
too.
terms of clutches, in terms of just who's the most clutches out of
Yeah,
all,
Bale's got 3 Champions
it's
League final
Gareth,
goals. That's insane.
It's Gareth.
So
Yeah.
Gareth number 1. So
I
start.
go Gareth,
Neymar
Neymar,
2,
and
and
Ribery.
So we
Yeah,
said
I hear
Ribery's
that.
crazy.
Ribery's got great
Bro,
games on the
he
Champions
put
League.
Messi in his bomb, by the way.
Yeah.
Well,
This is revisionism, though. The way people are rewriting Ribery's 12-13 for me is nasty because
Yeah.
no one was talking like this at the time, bro. People now can look back at how many
Ribery?
goals. No, a lot of people are saying,
dude.
"Oh, Ribery," because the common consensus
Yeah.
or the perception from a lot of people is that Ribery should have won the Ballon d'Or in 2013.
I disagree
think
with
that's a slightly overkill. But the way now people are trying to overcompensate by saying Ribery's campaign was bang average
fault, his
and
fault.
Muller was better than him.
doing it himself.
and this guy was
He's doing it himself. He's hate watching. Remember when he's hate watching?
Hate watching Ronaldo. You know me,
At
right?
stadiums.
I
It's
feel-
crazy.
I feel like when you're that great, you're allowed to cap a little bit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Ribery's done enough in his career to over-exaggerate his career.
But we have eyes as well, though.
Yeah, but okay. But I'm saying the way people are now trying to pretend like Ribery wasn't even a top 5 player in that Bayern team. That's corny for me, bro. That's
He wasn't
corny.
arguably 1 or 2 between him.
I think he's one of their best players by far,
it's
bro.
crazy.
Come on.
All right, next one, left backs.
Okay.
Marcelo.
That's Marcelo.
I feel like you know what? Genuinely, right?
Just take away
we,
Real
should do,
Madrid
we,
players.
should do, we should do this about Real Madrid players. They're gonna top every list, bro.
Okay, let's.
Okay, can I?
Shall I take him out?
This is a fight for 2 and 3.
Can I guess the 3 players?
All right, go on.
Marcelo, Alaba, and David Alaba.
So you said
No,
Alaba and then Alaba.
I will change it though. I'll put Alaba,
Okay.
Jordi Alba,
Yeah.
Take Marcelo
and then I'm
Robertson,
gonna
bro.
put Nuno Mendes. I'm putting this is
You know what? I'm
but
starting
gonna
David
put
Alaba, man.
You have to, yeah.
I think can I say this as well too, right? I think David Alba is so underrated.
Yes.
As a left back, this guy was disgusting. I genuinely think at his best he was better than Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba always gets put in this conversation. For me, David Alaba at left back for Bayern was a
Facts.
joke, bro.
Yeah.
He was like
He's the best, yeah.
Mendes before Mendes.
Yes.
So good. And then he did his thing at
Versatile.
Real Madrid at center back as well too.
Facts.
Let's not forget when he came back. Yeah,
David Alaba first.
for
easy.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm
Low-key-
putting Mendes second. You know?
Low-key Nunu.
I'm putting Nuno. That's not his name. That's actually Nuno.
Okay, this is what I think Jordi Alba is a little bit disrespected.
You
I
reckon?
think, yeah. I think people have forgotten about it. I know they didn't win. He didn't win too many Champions Leagues.
He only won one, right?
But just one 2015. But if you look at his performances for Barcelona in Champions League over those like 5-6 years,
I just remember
he was
Anfield, bro.
consistent. for them.
I just remember.
I think that ruined. I genuinely believe that.
Yeah, that was a bad stat. I was staying on him. Yeah,
That
yeah.
ruined
Even
his image.
Roma,
I
fam.
can't lie.
Even Roma, the ball's in behind. I can't lie, man. No. If you're talking about Jordi Alba as a career in La Liga, winning respect for him and Messi,
Spain
the
as well
partnership,
too. Euro
yeah,
2012.
Champions League,
But Champions
fries.
League, bro, is fries, bro. Let's be real.
I think he's disrespected. I
Already
can't
got
lie.
one season, Nuno Mendes.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I'm actually.
If
I'm trying to be
I threw in-
objective here. I'm struggling to remember many big Jordi Alba performances for me in the Champions League. Like
Nothing.
Yeah, I think Nuno Mendes.
You think of more howlers than moments.
I just remember Anfield, bro. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
it's bad. But I remember
and that's
Anfield
the one
so
that-
much. Him crying
yeah.
at halftime. They were still up by 2 goals in
It's
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
But I think Nuno Mendes' campaign last year was so good, bro. The goals he was scoring, locking up big players as well too.
Goals against Aston Villa.
Assists.
Yeah, that's serious.
What if I
Final
threw in
performance.
Robertson in there? What if I threw him in? Would you have? Okay, this is the question I'm
Then-
gonna ask actually.
Wait, if you replace 2 with Robertson,
So if I replaced
Nuno Mendes.
Nuno Mendes with Robertson,
I think we Rob was second.
you reckon?
see
What's Robbo's
I
big
think, see,
Champions
this is
League
why-
moments?
That's why I'm
though?
saying Jordi Alba's
No,
disrespected.
what's Robbo's big Champions League moments? I think he's there, innit?
He's just slapping Messi's head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one thing he's done.
That's his biggest highlight. I feel like.
For me, that's great.
I'm talking footballing highlights. Robertson. I remember more Trent in the
Nah, I know
Champions League. You know what I mean? Like I remember big Trent moments.
Rob was third.
Okay.
Yeah, I might go Robbo
So you're
third.
saying basically Marcelo we changed it. It's
Well, Marcelo, S tier, yeah.
It's Alaba, Nuno Mendes, Alba. That's what you're basically saying. All right, cool. Goalkeeper. This one's for you.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
definitely not for me.
This
Yeah,
one.
this one out.
This one's for you.
Goalkeepers, yeah.
This one's for you. Casillas, Courtois, Keylor Navas.
Ooh, that's very difficult, Faisal. Don't disrespect any of those three because they all have huge Champions League resumes. Let's be very frank here.
No. I'm debating between 2. Kayla, big respect.
3 Champions League, you're saying big respect.
Big respect,
You know he's
bro.
got more Champions League than
That
Courtois. I'm just saying, just to put that out there, innit?
It
Just to put that out there.
means nothing. It means nothing. Kayla third.
Taylor saved them big time sometimes.
Kayla third.
Don't disrespect Casillas as well because you know what he did for you early 2000s as well.
Look at this guy, bro.
He's stuck. I knew this was
He's
gonna catch
so
him up.
slick, man.
I knew
no,
this was
because I
gonna
know
catch
what he
him up.
wants to answer, but he's also thinking, what's the diplomatic answer? You know, Faisal's a politician.
No.
No, you know Faisal's a politician, though.
I don't care about
He is.
diplomatic. As of right this second, Cassius won. Thibaut second.
Does Thibaut need one more?
One more.
Because you know what it is, right?
One more
Thibaut's
to cement.
Thibaut's final against Dortmund was elite, but he was injured the whole
I
campaign
think,
as well,
I think the
too.
Liverpool one was.
That's the
No,
thing.
but I'm saying
He had one
Liverpool
campaign.
was granted,
one
right? That's
campaign.
we do for sure.
That's one
But I'm
campaign.
looking at the other one.
'Cause he
He had an
missed- he
amazing
missed-
final.
yeah.
He saved them that first
Yeah.
half, right? You guys would have lost
Yeah.
that final without him. But Lunin done the heavy work before that.
I say no. Cassius, I think, is very disrespected, especially now. I feel like from 2002, 2008, he carried Real Madrid.
I even think,
I
bro,
think
08-09, when you guys lost to Liverpool, you guys would have lost by like 15 goals.
7-8, bro,
Yeah.
7-8. I reckon if Thibaut carries Madrid as what he's been doing this whole season to another Champions League, to 16th, then he'll be
Iker
number
has
one.
what, 2 or 3?
He's got 4 La Decima. He's got
La
3.
Decima, but
And,
was he a starter? How many was he a starter for?
Okay, then 3. Then
was his first Champions League 02 or was it
2000?
2000. Okay, so he's got 3. He's got 3.
2000,
In
02,
2000, he
Decima.
come into that team as like a teenager.
As a teenager.
Yeah, and
his
he's
debut.
left legendary
Debut.
shit.
16,
Debut.
Iker's definitely
But the only
underrated.
thing is the La Decima, his howler against Godin.
That whole season anyways, man. David
that's what
Lopez,
I'm
bro.
saying. Jose.
So you went with Casillas, Courtois,
Yeah,
Navas.
yeah.
Damn, Navas got no love for you though.
Okay.
Navas had big Champions League moments, bro.
He can't be compared to these two. All due respect.
I got one for you now.
Okay, go ahead.
Diego Milito. I know how much you love Milito.
That's my boy.
Thomas Muller. Andrei Shevchenko. And this is Champions League, by the way.
But the thing with Milito, right? He has the most legendary campaign out of the 3 of them, but it's one campaign. In
Yeah.
fact, even before that, I can't even remember him playing Champions League football. That might have actually been his debut Champions League campaign. And he played, a few other games in the future years, but this was his campaign.
Yeah.
So it's the peak, he's top. But longevity, Muller, he probably is so high in Champions League assists, goals, final goals. He's won the competition twice. I think he has to be number one.
I agree.
So then it comes down to Sheva or Milito.
Sheva, by the way, let me just say, 2003 to 2005, arguably you could say number one striker in the world. With
Yeah, you can make the
with Thierry.
conversation.
With Thierry,
03 is his year as well, too.
Yeah.
04, he won the Ballon d'Or, but not so
Yeah.
much. You know what it is, right? Because Milito only has 1 year, I think it almost inflates him a little bit because you don't see any bad, right?
Yeah.
You only see that 1 year where he was unbelievable. With Sheva, I can think of him giving up that comeback to Deportivo. That's his team, that's his
Yeah.
season. I can remember his performance in 05 against Liverpool at Istanbul.
Yeah.
Shocking. Missed the penalty, missed an open goal. But Milito doesn't have them because he didn't play as long as him. It's
Yeah.
not like he wouldn't have had them anyways.
Yeah, he was there for a short time.
So it's tough to really compare the two. You understand what I'm saying?
I
So
agree.
Muller is number one, but just because I feel like Milito won them that Champions League that year. I know there were other players, but that final is all him.
Two goals, bro. Yeah, of
I
course.
think I'm gonna go Milito. And then he's another one.
Okay.
Scored group stage, round
Yeah,
16,
yeah.
quarters, semis, final.
Pretty much every.
I'm biased. I like Milito. I think probably the right answer is Sheva, but I prefer Milito, so I'm gonna
That's
go for
fair.
him.
No, that's fair. Would you?
I agree with him.
Yeah,
I agree with
Okay.
him.
No, that's
That
fair,
one
that's fair.
season is
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something slightly different here. I'm gonna do goals, right? So
Okay.
the best solo goal. Yeah. So there's 3 of them.
Messi one.
It's gonna be Messi.
No,
Messi versus
I've
Bayern.
kinda did it,
Messi versus
but
Real
Messi,
Madrid.
Messi one
versus-
isn't it, but I'm comparing them to good ones as well.
Okay,
so
okay,
there
go
is a compensation, yeah?
Go ahead.
Messi versus Madrid, obviously the most famous one, that solo run.
Yeah.
Then you got Henry's one versus Madrid.
They invited me the way you said that.
And they always do.
Say it with me, Henri.
Henry.
Henry.
Thierry's goal against Madrid. Titi's goal against Madrid. And then Kaka's goal against Manchester United.
Oh,
Which one? The one where he
When
headed
they
it?
headed
the header
between
one.
and the two defenders clattered each other.
That's the most like innovative one.
Yeah.
I can't lie. What he done to those two is crazy when you look back at it. Like to think even you see two guys come together and you head it in between. That's very imaginative.
Messi one.
I think Messi's one as well too.
Kaka two. TT three.
TT third.
Is Kaka's really is it really like a solo run though? It's like he really headed it between the two of them.
It's just
No,
brilliant.
he
It's the
flicks it over Fletcher's
Yeah, he
head
did,
first.
yeah, he did,
And
yeah.
then
Heads
heads
it,
it
and
between
the
the two
finish
of
as
them.
well. Great finish as well.
And also they thumped us that game.
Well, yeah, we beat them actually on the
TT,
way.
bro.
But I'm saying in terms of the aggregate scoreline.
Bro,
I don't really care about that. It doesn't really matter.
they-
TT's one. TT one's against one of the worst Real Madrid Galactic era. A young Sergio Ramos. I mean, it's
Ramos at the scene of the crime for a lot of these, by the way. Did you see that?
Yeah.
See, Ramos is at the scene of the crime for a lot of these, by the way. Huh? Look
Yeah,
at
bro, that's-
Dino 05.
that's- bro, I feel like you
Dino
know-
05, standing ovation.
I feel like you lot brush
Messi
past.
2011. Messi.
I feel like you lot brushed past the centre backs.
young
I
Sergio
feel
Ramos.
like you lot just did the resume.
Tadic in 2019 at the Bernabeu. Ramos. There's a lot of Ramos, huh?
suspended.
First leg.
So second leg.
I
Suspended.
forgot that he was suspended. Fair
Suspend-
enough.
don't
He was
try
actually
it.
suspended.
Suspend the
Why was he
second, don't try it. Suspend the second
Why
one.
was he suspended? Stay disciplined, please.
Look at him, man. Hey, Amelia. He tried it again. Amelia.
What, now you're going to get me for like I'm 20
He tried it again.
All right, cool. Listen.
So what are we saying? Messi, you're saying Messi,
saying-
Kaká,
I'm saying Messi, Kaka, Titi.
what are you
For
saying?
that goal.
Henry's is iconic. Oh, they're all iconic.
Henry's got the most aura one.
Does he? Why?
I think the goal, the celebration. I think his
What
one
was the
had-
celebration
His one
again?
had the most aura.
I don't even remember the celebration.
His
Well,
one
no,
had the
Jenny,
most
what did he
aura.
do to celebrate?
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, he done this. He done this. I remember now.
It even became a meme. People said when you have-
Kaká done this though, and then Messi done. What did he do? Messi.
They're just kissing the badge. I went to the little crowd section.
Messi's definitely the best goal. Messi's by far the
Messi's
best
one,
goal.
Kaka two for me.
But are we
Titi.
giving it Messi tax as well too though? Would it be the best goal if it wasn't Messi?
Yeah.
'Cause some of that Madrid
bro,
defending, I can't lie.
I got like horror defending. That's six players. Great assist as well by Busquets.
Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, Messi, Kaká, Henry. Okay, I'm okay with that.
Messi. All right, cool. Best clutch goal. So you got Drogba versus Bayern. You got 92-48
Ramos. Ooh.
Ramos against Atletico Madrid, and then you got Divock Origi against Barcelona, and that one, of course, it's not
That's
just
easy,
him.
that's the
It's the
easy
Trent
one.
Corn. It's the
Okay,
whole.
let me say-
It's the whole sequence of
It's
play.
not even because it's Origi.
Yeah.
He's third because he gave them the win with that game. If he hadn't scored, it would have still gone to extra time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other two saved the game for their teams because they were heading out.
Yeah.
Ramos's was later than Drogba's. I think Drogba was like 88, 89th minute.
Yeah.
Drogba's was up against a team playing in their own stadium where they were massive favorites. Ramos wasn't an underdog in that game. So it's tough to say. I think Faysal's going to say Ramos, obviously.
You know the Liverpool one, by the way?
Yeah.
In terms of, take into account the comeback and take into account also that
But if
play.
you're just looking at the goal, you can't look at the comeback. You have to just look at the goal.
Yeah, the goal, because even the initiative, the improvisation of what Trent does.
It's great. But the fact is, it was
Yeah.
3-3 already.
Yeah.
It was just going to go to extra time. That just gave them the win in regular
Yeah.
time. These guys, both of them, were losing that final if they didn't score. That's why for me,
That's a
they
fair
go
argument.
first and second.
I agree with for me, it's Ramos one.
So Ramos is number one, yeah? Is that what you're saying? Or you're leading to Drogba?
I think I go Drogba, man. I think I do. Chelsea, bro, at the Allianz Arena against Bayern, down 1-0. And you have to remember as well, too, these guys, you know the difference. These guys, the whole game, okay, they conceded first half. The whole second half, they're probing, they're going, they're pushing. Chelsea were defending for their lives. They conceded like 4 minutes before that. Muller scores in like the 84th minute or whatever. He thinks the game is over. Drogba saved them at the death, bro.
You know why I'm leaning more towards him as well? I think the context of the game, in terms of like Chelsea being the underdog.
No. I hate the context.
Yeah, it's,
but for me, that's
I wouldn't expect you to tell.
For me, that's my greatest. Remember, I cried that game, bro.
Yeah. Okay, cried, that's crazy, but go on. Cried is crazy.
Yeah, I cried.
Cried is crazy.
I probably cried too. Say Man United win the Champions League for the first time in however many years like they did. That's the crazy.
I've got no shame in saying that. I cried.
Do you cry in 2008?
I was a kid though. It's different.
I wasn't crying. I was laughing,
He was
actually.
30 years old when it happened.
We were laughing actually.
Oh, when JT missed. Bro, I was just happy I was past my bedtime, man.
Ramos one.
Okay, so he's saying Ramos one, you're saying Bayern.
Drogba,
So what's
Drogba,
second
man.
for you?
Drogba.
And then Ramos, and then you're saying
Origi. What would have been interesting is if you go like Ollie, Gunnar Solskjaer.
I was going to then. I thought maybe that one.
That's too clear.
That's too clear.
That one is just ridiculous. That comeback is the greatest comeback ever.
That one's too clear. Come on.
Maybe Istanbul. Okay, fair.
All right, cool. We're gonna do best comebacks.
Best comebacks. Okay.
So you got Man United, obviously 99 final. You got Liverpool, Istanbul 2005, and then you got
Barca's
remontada against PSG in 2017.
Oh, that's last for me. It's the most impressive comeback in terms of what they did, but it's the least consequential. The other teams won. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
But then to come back down from
they just lost the
deficit, it's the biggest deficit.
They needed 3 goals in 90 plus minutes.
True, because it didn't lead to anything.
Yeah.
They lost literally.
In isolation, it's the best comeback, right? In terms of if you just look at it for a game, it's the best comeback. But like the impact, they just went to the next round.
Are you based on just one pure game?
It's open to interpretations. How you interpret it. If
simply just one game, it's number one. But as he said, it didn't.
In terms of context, it's the least. The question is Istanbul versus Man United. Bro, Man United.
You said Istanbul.
Yeah.
I thought you said.
No.
The other one's got argument. The Barca one's got argument.
Man United
99
down 1-0 in the 90th minute to win 2-1. But
Istanbul is.
But you know what it is? It's similar to the Chelsea thing, right? The context.
We're playing pool that game.
No, but forget about even that. Liverpool up against AC Milan. It's the worst Liverpool team you can think of versus Carlo's Milan dream team.
Yeah. Nah, it's Istanbul one.
That's like, I think you can play that game 1 trillion different times.
And
that's the only time it happens.
But okay, bear in mind, and it's not even a biased thing, Man United to do 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Is insane. And by the way, you know the context of that game.
Yeah, but then
by the way, we were horrible that game.
half.
By the way, we didn't deserve to win that game. We actually look back at that game.
We were getting pelted by Bayern.
We were so poor that game.
But same with Liverpool.
But like, we were poor because we were poor. These guys were poor because they had Jimmy Traore at left back or whatever. Like that's why they were poor.
Istanbul one.
Istanbul one.
Istanbul is crazy.
United too.
I think that game you could play genuinely 1 trillion times. It's the only one.
I would put Barca 1 because of this one game. Bro,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Based on the actual quality of the comeback, they needed 3 goals with like 5 minutes left.
Yeah. So listen, you gotta say your list.
I'm going Liverpool, Man United, Barca.
If we're based on what led afterwards, I agree with that list.
Okay, so you said
Liverpool, Man United, Barca.
Okay, no, that's fair. Got a couple more. This one's for you.
Okay.
This one's for you as well.
Okay.
You can get involved 100%. Ronaldo 15-16. Ronaldo 16-17. Ronaldo 17-18.
Ooh, this might be actually not that hard.
I don't think it's as difficult as people think it is.
That's not the hardest.
But it's just obviously I
Can I guess what you're
going to
say?
What?
16-17, 1.
Yeah.
15-16, 2. 17-18, 3.
No, 17-18 2.
Really? You know why I thought maybe 17-18, 3? didn't score in the final, didn't score in the semis either.
It's got the haze.
But it's the run to the final.
It's the run to the final.
Yeah,
No, but 17-18 he didn't score in the semis. That he was Bayern and Benzema scored 2 goals. One was an Ulreich mistake.
No, that's 13-14.
No. You guys played Bayern in the 17-18
Bro, he
semi-finals.
No, bro, he scored the Juve one. He scored the bicycle was against Juve.
Yeah. That's the
17-18.
quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Round of 16 against PSG.
Round
But
of
the
16 against PSG.
semi-finals,
The round of 16 was the 2 goals. The 15-16 was the Wolfsburg.
and Roma.
The comeback.
And Roma.
The comeback in Roma.
Yeah, no, but I'm
The
saying
City-
17-18 was the semi-final, which I say I don't think he scored in. That's when Benzema scored
No,
through
he scored one.
Ulreich's legs.
He
Remember?
scored one. The 15-16, he didn't score against City. The City won thing and the final. But I'm just thinking of the carry jobs. For me, the bicycle was 17-18. It made it even more special. I just think we were shit in 17-18.
But 15-16, you guys were shit in the first half.
In the first half.
And then he turned up in the second with Zizou.
And then Zizou. I'm saying 17-18 second. And,
Interesting.
Because the bicycle, that was the special moment.
I would have gone with that as well, you know.
Not fair enough.
And then 15,
He knows his team better than me.
15-16, 3.
Okay. And you agree with that?
16-17 is the best.
new to hair.
The scariest version of
hair,
Cristiano. He's
purple
not,
kid.
the best for me is maybe 11-12, 10-11. But the scariest Thanos version was 16-17. Little hair, bro.
Insane.
And then the last one is obviously you're selling
15-16.
Last one 15-16.
Yeah.
Okay, nah, first. We'll do one more. Last one, iconic goals. We got Bale versus Liverpool 2018.
Okay.
You got Zidane versus Leverkusen 2002. Then you got Ronaldo versus Juventus in 2018 as well.
But this was a bit unfortunate because I'm putting Ronaldo 3 because it wasn't in the final.
Yeah.
Even though it was special, but it wasn't in the final.
I even think, though, bro, even if you take away the finals, Zidane's goal is so unique, man. It's so unique. It's like you've seen bicycle kicks. You don't see Zidane's goal that often, bro. Like the ball is literally so far in the
cross by Carlos,
bro. It's like a clearance in the sky. He's watching it drop. Ballack is rushing out to get to him. He has so much time really to whack it with your left foot first time into the corner.
And crossbar and boom.
And it's the way you even curve. I think that's the most, even if you take away the fact it's a final, I think it's the most special goal of the 3.
We've never seen that goal ever after that.
So crazy,
before
bro.
that and after, we've never seen that.
Then you
goal.
take into the fact it's a final, which helps. Then you take into account it's Zizou. That's like the moment he was brought to Real Madrid for.
Yeah.
I think it's the
That was his Champions League moment.
Yeah.
That was his
man.
Champions
And I
League
always think Champions League growing up, I talked about Raul being the player you think of. That goal was the goal you think of. Every time they show the montage before a game, they show the highlights. And then you see that goal to finish it off, and then it goes
It's
to
like
the game.
if you had one goal to advertise the Champions
In
League.
the Premier League, it's Aguero. And in the Champions League, for me, it's
I agree.
Zizou.
But I think the best goal I've ever seen, and my favorite goal I think ever, is Bale's bicycle.
think it's Bale's?
100%, because I think the bicycle outside the box in the Champions League final, it was probably the match-winning goal.
You prefer it to Cristiano's?
I prefer it to Cristiano's. I think Cristiano's one was
I
like...
disagree, man.
Yeah.
I prefer Ronaldo's one.
Ronaldo's bicycle kick is the perfect technique.
It's smooth,
His body,
smooth,
his
yeah.
body, it looks like
Smooth,
everything about
yeah,
it just looks like a textbook bicycle kick. If you were to go to look on Google bicycle kick, that's the perfect
That's
form.
yeah.
Bale's is like kind of all over the place, but also who's the worst cross? Because Marcelo's is also similar to
Marcelo,
Carlos.
yeah.
He just threw that shit up
The
there.
worst cross is Carlos.
Yeah, but Marcelo's
and then
the second. Marcelo just threw that shit up
But
there.
Carvajal's cross was a good cross.
Yeah.
Buffon being a goal as extra aura to it as well.
Yeah, GG.
Yeah,
goal.
but
GG and goal.
Bale's is
Yeah.
just like the ball's just thrown in the air
Yeah.
and like
But top corner though.
Yeah.
Top corner.
Nah,
Bale's
bro.
one was top corner.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Cristiano's just textbook technique though, man. I like Cristiano's more. I'm not gonna lie.
I like Cristiano, but the fight is a final comparing with
And it was a tough Juve team with the obviously you got the legendary Bonucci.
What was it? 3-0 away from home, right? And then
3-0.
the second leg, you guys almost collapsed.
4-3. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That
okay,
was a
so
crazy game.
I mean 3-1. Yeah.
Yeah.
so what are you saying? I'll start with Faysal. What are you saying?
I'm saying Zizou, Bale, Ronaldo.
Zizou, Bale, Ronaldo.
I think I'm gonna go Zizou or Ronaldo, Bale.
I'm gonna go Bale, Zizou,
Really?
Ronaldo.
Nah,
yeah.
Zizou's goal for me is just too
Zizou,
classic.
no, Zizou
It's
is
just
can't lie to you.
classic.
That's
Bale,
Champions League
man.
heritage.
Wow.
That's Champions
No,
League
I
heritage.
do.
That's a classic
No,
right there.
it is for sure. But I just think for me personally, what I visually like to see was that Bale goal.
Zizou's a sicko, man. This guy in big moments is just.
Also, you have to remember, man, the ball was
Mainline.
gone behind him, so he had to, the only way he could strike that ball was that
Bale's
way.
is outrageous.
Yeah,
it's outrageous in terms. Bro, I'm telling you, Marcel just throws that shit in the air, and Bale just throws
Which
his
was
own
the best,
ball.
bro? He was looking for Ronaldo. What's Ronaldo?
That's what's going to Zidane, bro. Honestly.
But listen, there you have it. Make sure to comment as well if you agree, disagree with any of those takes or any of the start sub sales. Make sure to also subscribe to these guys' channels as well. Obviously, hopefully soon we'll do some more collabs as well.
Definitely.
And until next time, peace.